Hello, welcome back to 1001 Beers You Must Try Before You Die. I'm here in my house, back in good old Reading, England, and I've got a beer which I've had actually in my stash for quite some time. I bought this on a trip up north at the beginning of December 2018, which is now April 2019, so it's been here for a while. But I've got it ready to go. So it's from England. First brewed 1999, it's 4.2%, and it is Nottingham Extra Pale Ale. So from Nottingham, obviously. Really love the design. It's kind of a classic beer label design. It's almost like it could have been going forever. Now, interestingly, they have taken, and there's actually a story behind that, so they've taken the old brewery name of an old brewery that existed before they started doing this one, and they've actually got here gold medals from Paris 1892 and Antwerp 1894, but it's not the current incarnation of this brewery, so they've been a little bit cheeky. They haven't won anything for this exact beer, but it does say, it says brewed from the finest barley, malt and choicest hops, Extra Pale Ale, the Nottingham Brewery Limited. Award-winning Extra Pale Ale. This has actually won awards, so to be fair. I think it's won a few camera awards. So single malt, golden colour and succinct flavour, complemented by its piquant essence of hop character, gives a well-balanced, refreshing ale consumed on its own or as an ideal accompaniment to a range of foods. A beneficial beverage if consumed responsibly in moderation. Okay. So its contents: English barley malt, English hops and pure local water. Okay, so we'll see what this is like. So let's crack it open, then I'll give it a read tasting notes. Nice classic bottle top there. Got a Reading Beer Festival glass here from 2010. Reading Beer Festival celebrates its 25th year this year. Okay, just pouring this out. Well, there's no head at all. That's interesting. Tasting notes. Pale gold with an appetisingly fruity hop aroma. The palate is crisp, citrusy, and full-bodied with juicy malt notes, adding balance and culminating in a lingeringly dry, refreshing finish. Okay, so it is pale gold. Now, what does it smell like? It does have a fruity aroma. Oh, that's nice. Let's go straight for the taste. Cheers. Oh, yeah, lovely. Very crisp. It's got natural citrusy to it. Yeah, that's really nice. It's only English hops. It says here it uses low colour Maris Otter malt that's seasoned in stage with a Challenger Fuggle and Goldings hops. Late addition of Bowbeck, Styrian, Golding for aroma. And that's really interesting. They're using loads of different hops, but all English ones. It gives it quite a good hoppy flavour, actually, and quite a bit of malt. It's very dry, but very, very pleasant. I'm just surprised there's no head at all. Maybe it's because I've had it for too long. Anyway, it's still very, very nice. It's not past its best before, is it? Well, the best feels rub off by now. Oh well. Let's put that there for a minute. So it says that the story is Philip Darby and Niven Balfour. Well, that's a name, isn't it? Niven Balfour first started brewing commercially in 1995, and they set up the Bramcote Brewery in the English city of Nottingham. They then entered into a partnership with a small but progressive local pub owning company, and then rechristened the brewery Castle Rock. Now, Castle Rock followed a different after nearby outcrop on which Nottingham Castle stands. Now, we've already reviewed Harvest Pale, which by Castle Rock. It says, unfortunately, things did not work out, so Darby and Balfour decided to start again from scratch. I'm guessing there was some sort of falling out. They discovered the name of the defunct Nottingham Brewery Company was no longer registered, so Nottingham Brewery was reborn back in its hometown. It says, I said about the hops and the malt. It says widely distributed locally, and I've never found this down south. I've never ever seen it. And it says export markets have yet to be tapped, but it's a regular tipple at the South Pole. Courtesy of the scientific research vessel RSS Ernest Shackleton, which delivers a welcome supply each time it makes a trip. So there we go. That you find this beer in Nottingham and the South Pole, but nowhere else apparently. So that's really interesting. So I would probably recommend, if you want to try this, it's probably easy to go to Nottingham. They do have a brew pub that's right next to the brewery. When I popped in though, it was very early in the morning, and they were more than happy to sell me a case of 24 of these bottles, which I gave many away for Christmas. But people have not complained about it, and I'm not complaining about it either. It's a really, really good beer. Kind of a classic English ale, but with a bit of bite to it. Yeah, really nice. Not much else to say about that one. So I'm going to leave it there. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you for another beer review soon.